This video is sponsored by revco.ca, everything for your UTV, ATV, snowmobile, and motorcycles. Low prices, free shipping, revco.ca.
Hi, this is Marc from the ATV Guys, and today we're going to talk about tires, in specific, driving your UTV or ATV in winter conditions. What are the best tires around? We're going to talk about tires that are on the market right now and that I had very good experience with in the last few years in winter conditions. Like, I'm a resident of Quebec. Here we have a lot. We got like 25 or 26,000 kilometers of winter trails that are groomed. So it's groomed conditions where most of the time in February, March, we end up with icy, very icy conditions, and a typical harder type rubber compound is going to be very, very slippery. So I'm going to present you what I've tested over years and years as the best winter tires you can buy on the market right now. The oldest of the bunch is this guy. This guy is the Maxxis Bighorn 2.0. It's a tire that's been manufactured on OEMs for a long time. Commanders came with these things at BRP. The X3s now all come with this tire stock. What's the main quality of this tire? It's a 6-ply radial. It's kind of soft, softer shoulders. This one is, we put a lot of air in it, but it's a softer shoulder tire. This one is in 14-inch, but it's just as well in 12. So the best quality of this tire is the rubber compound. So if you take the camera here and you get a little bit closer, this one is pretty worn down, but it's still kept a very, very soft rubber compound. And it's got a lot of spacing between the lugs to get that snow out of there without having too many flotation or digging down too low if you start spinning the tires like crazy. So this used to be my top pick, but in the last few years I got my hands on something that's even better. May I present to you the Stag from CST Tires. Now, this tire is built on the same radial carcass. It's a 6-ply. It's pretty pliable, and this is what you want in winter. You want a tire to move. Now, the harder the tire is, and not only with the compound, but with the radial carcass, and we're talking about radial tires here only, the less performance you're going to get out of it in winter, especially on icy conditions or on hard packed groomed trails where this thing is going to spin like crazy. So what's the advantage of the CST Stack compared to the Bighorn? If you look at the thread pattern on the Bighorn, it's only a cross pattern like this. So what happens is you lose a little bit of traction, especially in turns. Now, what's this guy's got? It's got the same compound. So this thing is really, really soft. And this one's been driven on. It's from one of my demos. And if you look at the lug pattern, it's a little bit similar, but look, you've got side lugs, angled side lugs. So this thing is about 20% more, you'll get 20% more traction out of this thing in turns and curves and all this stuff. So this is much, much better. And up to this year, this was my favorite. Why? Because I finally decided with the Traxion Offroad company, which is a Canadian tire company. I do a lot of work with these guys, and I kind of asked to have my wish come true, and they let me design my own winter tire. Yes, I design tires. I already designed 3, but this guy, what I'm going to show you here, and what's on Shogun, which is our resident YXZ 1000R, because I tested these, and presenting to you the Traxion Glacius. Now, what's the big deal about it? I wanted something similar to the Stag, but I wanted an even softer compound. When we're talking about really, really soft, this is soft, very, very soft. And we got sipes, just like your winter tires on your car or truck. This has sipes that actually grabs onto the ice. This is a special rubber compound. It's not any, this is proprietary to Traxion. We went through four generations of this. This is Gen 4 to have the pliability with the durability. This tire is not designed to be ridden in 30 degree heat. This one is for low temperatures, because it's going to stay soft like this until around -40, just like your tires on your truck or car, your winter tires. So the cool thing, I got it. So I have my own proprietary carcass. You'll see it's a little bit of a squarer profile, so I want to have good traction. And since this is a radial, once it's on the ground, this is going to be perfectly flat on the ground, because it works a lot on the radial carcass. So it's almost nearly flat when it's on the ground, loaded with a vehicle. Now you see these white dots. I actually painted these in because these things are for winter studs. In certain provinces, this is not allowed, but in Quebec, these are DOT studs. I prefer the Bruno Wessel. These ones are made in Europe, and they look exactly like this. Come on down, Jason. This one is studded. So we got number 17 DOT type studs on this. So this grips like crazy on ice. So two advantages. We have the very soft compound, and we have it studdable, 6-ply radial construction. This thing is a killer deal. Now it's at the same price as this guy. So size per size, same price, but this one is already studdable. So you take this to a tire shop, your local tire shop, where you get your car tires and truck tires, and if they stud tires, they'll be able to do this. So it's cheaper than getting holes done in your tires, because this is very popular here in Quebec. But the people who ride on trails in the winter, this is designed specially for you. And I've tested them extensively last weekend. We had our first snowstorm, tested them on ice and everything. These are awesome, and these are sold only through our partner revco.ca. So this is my 3 best choice for tires if you're riding in winter conditions on your ATV or UTV. Smash that like button if you like what we do, and subscribe. It's always appreciated. The more likes we get, the more our video gets suggested by YouTube. So thanks a lot. I'm Marc, and I'm out here till the next Tech Talk. I'm gone.